even if I am the one that's driving him around and making him do stuff. So we'll ask him to stop here. Whoa, whoa. And then I'm gonna release that, tell him, hey, good job, good job. Now I'm actually gonna step off, so I'm gonna signal that I'm stepping off by grabbing that mane. And so that spooked him just a little bit. He humped there just a second, but he's gonna learn that if I grab that mane, hey, this guy's probably stepping off of me. And let me switch this right here. I do like to get off once in a while when I first start riding them, but also when I'm riding around here, I have a tendency to find stuff that I want to get out of here, like this rock and some little piece of plastic that blew in here. So it's a good reason to get off. Let him know that, hey, we're not just gonna sit on him the whole time. Actually, the trash I can put in my pocket, and the rock, we'll just chuck it out here with the other rocks. Okay. I'm gonna step up on this side this time a couple of times, just so he remembers that, hey, it's okay if that guy climbs up on this side. Nope. And my toe bumped him in the elbow there. That's my bad, because I didn't just get on him. Whoa. Whoa. I really don't like how his front feet are. We'll move him over here. There, I like that. That leg's out of the way now. He's just walking off because he's comfortable walking off with me now, I think. We'll get on right here. Yeah, he's really good about that. And he stepped right out there with a little kiss, so that's good. Now when my hat blows off and goes swooping across the round pin, we might have a whole different disposition here with him. And he is acting like he's getting a little bit tired of this, but it's okay. We're gonna ride him here for 15 minutes or so. I'm not gonna get off until then. I mean, I might get off 2 or 3 more times. We'll just see how we're doing here, but we're gonna ride him the rest of this session. And then the last thing we'll do is I'll grab that spur and we'll give him the pressure down there and have him move away from it, which will mean the day I put those on, I'm gonna be in, I don't like this right here. He knows to come around. There we go. So I'll let him have the space there. And I'm gonna tolerate quite a bit of nonsense from him at this point, the toss in the head and whatnot, especially since he's moving forward for me. And for the most part, he's listening for the most part, because those things we can fix here in the next couple weeks when we really get him going. I'd let him do quite a few things that I won't tolerate in 30 days that I'll tolerate right now, just because this is his first rides. And I'm not going to drive him out. I'm not going to ask for a trot yet. I mean, if he goes into one, it's probably okay, but I don't ask for that for a couple of rides until I'm really comfortable that he's super good with me being on his back and the weight, and he'll respond to the reins, which he's actually doing pretty good. I mean, I've pretty much moved him every place I want to. Whoa, Whoa. And I'll let him stand here. Now we'll ask for a little back up here. Back. No, and I won't release this until he drops his nose right there. Instant release. So back. Back. I want him to put his nose, there we go. So he gave me a release there with his nose. The reins went slack. Back up. Back up. Back up. Good. And even though that was like not like a big step, he tucked that nose back. He's got the nose tuck. He's not pulling back on the reins. I mean, I've got his chin pulled down there pretty close to his chest. Back up. Back. Back. There we go. So we're going to start right there with something like that. That's what we're going to start with. And look right there. A little bit of kiss, and he gave me the forward motion. So we'll ask him to come to the right because he's wanting to go left. We're going to ask him to listen, and I'm only cueing him with my left leg there. So when I wanted him to come around, my instead of bumping him with both, like right here, I'm going to bump him with my right heel and ask him to come around, which he's not really yielding his front quarters there. It's more his back end's moving around, but that's what colts do when you first get on them. It's also they're carrying a lot more weight up on that front end, and they're trying to learn how to move their feet with all of this weight on them. They don't carry near the amount of weight on those big hindquarters back there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, now back up, back up, back, back up. And I'm trying to sink my butt just like we would as a horse is taught later on. Now I'm going to signal him right now that I'm getting off. So I move both my toes to the edge of the stirrup so I don't hang up at all. There it is. So he was ready for me to step off there. There was no surprise that time. I'm going to go ahead and move this rein to the halter. So I leave that halter on right now. Once we get him going, I won't ride him with that halter underneath the bridle. We'll just lead him around here a little bit, which this has got to be like a reward for him. He's like, man, I'm not packing that fatso around on me. Come back here, back, asking to back up, back up. Look how good he's tucking that nose just off the halter. Back up, back up, back, back. He has such a short neck that, man, you tuck that chin back and there's just no place. Like, look at that thing. Look how short that little neck is. Pretty. I mean, he's really cute. Cute head and thick neck. I like how thick his neck is. Very super muscly. He's put together pretty nice. I like how low his tail tucks in back there on his back end. He'll be a good stopper. Should be a pretty good stopper. Let's go see where we're at time-wise. See how long we've been on him and how much more time we want to spend. So we have 6 or 7 minutes left. We're gonna ride him. We'll ride him 5 more minutes here, and then we'll do some cueing with the spur, and we'll call it a day with him, and we'll go start doing chores and then feed them. I'll go feed myself, and then we'll come out and ride a couple more horses. Whoa, good boy. I got to remind myself to get on him like he's only had a couple of rides there. I mean, he could get cranky on me here and start really misbehaving, but there's no way he's tired. We haven't worked him too long today or too hard. But he's clearly telling me I haven't looked back there to see if he's ringing his tail. I don't see it ringing in the shadows, so he just is saying, I'm tired of this. And I am asking him to pick up his walk a little bit. You know, he's getting more and more, he's getting more confident in having me up here, so. We'll turn him across here to make him listen, because right now, walking around there, he's just kind of walking around there. We'll keep turning him. There. As soon as, if he'll give me the front, if he'll step out with that front leg on that turn, I'm going to release him. Like right there, I'm going to release that right turn because he actually yielded that front quarter there. I'll try it here. Right here, he's just moving his backhand. Right there. Do you see that left front foot come out? That's yielding that front quarter. So, and every time you do that and give him that release, he's going to figure it out. Oh, when that comes around, I need to pick that inside front foot up and move it over for this guy. And that's what he's asking for. Still looking for that really good yield. There it is right there. We'll ask for it over here on the left. Still hasn't given it. His backhand's just chasing out. There it was right there. Hopefully we're down close enough, I hope, that you can see that. I'm actually looking forward to previewing this video tonight to see how well this worked. Right here it might be where we start videoing from. Which will make me wish that I'd have had a bunch of my other videos down here if we like this. So I'm going to stop him out here and ask him to back up. Whoa. Let him sit there for a minute. Back up. Back. Nice. Oh, nice right there. Back. Back. I want the steps with it. Back. Good. Let's come around here. Let's turn broadside here a little bit. There we go. Good kid. Whoa. Back up. Back up. Back. Good. We're going to get off one more time. Come around here. I'm going to signal him. Whoa. Wait till he stops. Whoa. I'm going to signal him. Hey, I'm getting off. We'll go back to the halter here so we don't yank a face off. I'll pick up a rock or two that I saw out here. It's funny, I can see, I'm riding all the time and I'll see rocks and I'll get off the horse and I can't even find them. You can see everything when you're up high there and step down on the ground and they disappear. I think my flag's about have it. I may have to get a real flag for the end of that whip. I'm going to get on him here the last time. He is really good about that. And I don't mind him standing here when we get on. This is what I want my broke horses to do. And then when I do that, I want him to take off. So he doesn't know. There we go. Good kid. we'll come across the, I'll ask for him to move over here. I'm going to drive him out just a little bit. Once again, I'm looking for that front shoulder to yield here. Drive it out. Drive it over. Give it to me. There it is. Whoa. Since my alarm's going off, I'm going to shut it off, signal him I'm getting off. Go ahead and hook to the halter, and we'll come over here. Isn't that obnoxious? It's obnoxious, but I only have one daughter, and that's her ringtone when she calls me. So maybe I do it just because she doesn't call me enough and I like to hear her ringtone, but I've used that for my timer for quite some time now. Let's see how he does over here. Whoa. There. See? We just got on from the right side and I had never done that. I'm going to signal him I'm getting off. Good boy. I'm happy with that. So let's get a lead rope. Come here. Come here. See if he's attached to me or not. Yeah, we've connected, haven't we, buddy? And then I end up wanting all of them. So let's see how he does today dropping this bit out. I know yesterday I forgot to take it off while I still had the quit. I know. Oh yeah. Look how sweet that was. What a good kid. All right, hope everybody enjoyed our session today, that it wasn't too long and boring. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please like it. If you haven't subscribed to my page, to my channel, please subscribe and leave any comments you may have. I'll try to answer questions as I can when I see them. Obviously, I can't keep my notifications turned on because I do get a lot of notifications between YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks for watching. Stop recording.